Welcome to Scholarships Cafe. My name is Olumiwa Igbala Jobi. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome to Scholarships Cafe. At Scholarships Cafe, we empower students to find and apply for scholarship. We offer different consulting packages in addition to a comprehensive database. Like you can see tons of scholarships and blogs and stories here. So if you haven't created an account on our platform, I would encourage you to go to the create a position alert, and you can create an account, and then you can subscribe to position alert and get delivered into your inbox at no cost. And if you are new on this platform, please hit the like button and also subscribe so that you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. Happy 2024. As usual, we're gonna do a run overview of scholarships in 2024 from EU to North America to Asia to Australia. So if you're looking for undergraduate, postgraduate, postdoctoral scholarships and fellowship in 2024, you do not want to miss this video. From Europe, we're going to start from the UK. There are up to 40 fully funded scholarship at the University College in London, and this scholarship, offers opportunity for international students to study in the UK for full time or part time MPhil, PhD, or NGD and ENGD at the UK. And one thing that is very important, surprising for me in the last days, I've been seeing a few universities in the UK that allows you to take a research PhD. With at least two and at undergraduate or equivalent, which means that even if you're affected by you're not bringing your dependent along in the UK with the research programs, you can bring them along. And the scholarship offers full fee maintenance stipends for the standard of length of the research portion of your program of study or remainder thereof research costs. So you note that this scholarship is fully funded. There are 40 of them available. Research excellence scholarship to exceptional student from any country. So if you're from Ghana, Zimbabwe, Kenya, Nigeria, are you eligible to apply for the scholarship? And you can check a list of the countries and the eligibility. You must have submitted a completed admission to or to any of the programs, which is eligible, and you must hold at least an upper second class honors UK undergrad degree or equivalent. Once again, the value is full fee plus a maintenance stipends, and for the 2023-2024, the rate is about £20,622 for full study. So if you're looking for an opportunity to study in the UK, I would encourage you for the 2024-2025 academic session. I would encourage you to look at the University College of London Research Excellence Scholarship, offering 40 fully funded UCL research scholarship. The deadline is on the 12th of January 2024. So please do not sleep on that. Check this out and apply accordingly. Still in Europe, in the UK, let's move to the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine. I've heard from so many people looking for opportunities in public health related opportunities. Could it be masters, could it be PhD? So I would encourage you to check, the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine. They have several masters opportunity that could be of benefit for you. They currently some already expired and some would close from April to March, so you can check them out. The 2024-2025 LSHTM, first generation scholar, distance learning. We have the Manfield, Anders and Harbury, the 2025 GSK scholarship for future leaders. Let's just open one of them to see what it has in stock for us. For the 2024-2025 GSK scholarship for future leaders, there's a tuition fee that's covered, including any mandatory field trip fees, tax-free stipends of 19,500 pounds. And to be eligible for the scholarship, you have to come from sub-Saharan Africa, be a national resident, intend to return to sub-Saharan Africa at the completion of your master's, and the deadline to apply for the scholarship is the 4th of March 2024. If you're interested in something related, to public health or, health systems and health related research, I would encourage you to please apply, for this 1 year full-time London-based MSc program at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine, which closes on the 4th of March in 2024. Okay, let's look at they have a few PhD opportunity as well. The MRIC LID studentship, which closes on the 16th of January. We can take a look at that later. They have the ERSC UBE scholarship, closes on the 15th of January. The BBSRC Leader scholarship, 10th January 2024. So you can check them out. Let's just check out, the MRC London Intercollegiate Doctoral Training Partnership Studentship. You can see the details of the scholarship here. It closes on the 16th of January 2024. So if you're interested in any of the scholarship, I would encourage you to check it out. You can check the description section for the link to this scholarship. Once again, Scholarships Cafe offers you a comprehensive database. You can check out the scholarships on our website as well. You will find it there. So either way, you check it at the description of the video, or you also check it on our website. So that is that for the London School of Hygiene. Importantly, note that they offer master's funding. They also offer research degree funding for UK, EU, and international students. And we've touched base on a few of them, which is the 2024-2025 GSK scholarship for future health leaders, as well as the MRSC London Intercollegiate Doctorate Training Fellowship. So if you're interested in studying in the UK, the research masters or research PhD, I will encourage you to apply for this at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine. So if you're interested in something related to health and psychological sciences, I would encourage you to apply for, the City University of London scholarship at the School of Health and Physiological Sciences. The deadline is 29th of January 2024. They are offering up to 7 fully funded studentship in total, 4 university funded scholarship, and 3 School of Health and Psychological Sciences funded, studentship. And the area of interest is like inequalities in practice, intervention, development, co-production. I would encourage you to please check this page. Additional eligibility for the scholarship includes that you must be a UK permanent resident, so you have to be paying the UK fee payment, and you have to also be from British African. So if you have this qualification is from the UK, you can apply for the scholarship at the City University of London. Next, we're going to talk about the food system doctoral training partnership, which they're currently advertising 56 PhD projects, and they're looking for different fields, which includes agricultural science, analytical chemistry, animal health. You're the person that are interested in artificial intelligence, biochemistry, bioinformatics, biological sciences, data science, environmental engineering, mathematics, microbiology. My constituents in plant science. You would be opportune to have your PhD, under the FoodBioSystems doctoral training, which is 56 projects, and they are awarding up to 30 salaried 4-year studentship through this competitive process. And these projects are available at Brunel University, Cranfield, Queen's Universities, University of Reading, and University of Surrey. And so you can check out this university. The online application is already open. It opens on the 11th of December. It's almost a month, and it closes on the 22nd of January 2024. And so you can find a lot about the food system DTP scholarship on how to apply, the requirement, and the timeline. We also have the research areas which you can check out if you're that person that you're interested in crop production or bioaccessibility of lipids, or you're interested in vitamin B12 enriched milk, or cow cannabinoids, terpenes. Most of them are like biochemicals and secondary metabolites. You might check out this different research interest on the food and biosystem 56 PhD project. So please check this out. Remember, the deadline is the 22nd of January 2024. We're still in the UK. Let's move to the University of Exeter. They offer Global Excellence Scholarship, which it gives you an opportunity to have an award up to £7,500, and if you're in the field of computer science, economics, engineering, geography, management, mathematics and statistics, biosciences, humanities, arts and social sciences, you're eligible for this scholarship. How to apply: you have to write a personal statement of no more than 300 words, which entails your interest in the program, your future ambition, what would being awarded a Global Excellence Scholarship means to you, and as a global scholar, how might you act as an ambassador for the university. The deadline for round one application is 9th February 2024. So once again, the value is at £7,500 for the period of 1 year. Again, this is a Global Excellence Scholarship. Postgraduate taught Masters Round 1 at the University of Exeter, which if you are in the Faculty of Environment Science and Economy, Health and Life Science, Humanities, Arts and Social Sciences, you are qualified to apply for this program, except some ineligible PGT programs here, which include Masters of Public Administration, which applies study, MA Law, and MSc Human Resource Management. You are not qualified for this scholarship. So if you are interested in the UK, you can check out the University of Exeter as well. In addition to that, we have the big part of the scholarship in the UK, the Commonwealth scholarship, which gives you the opportunity to study for at least 1 year masters, or some also offers PhD opportunity in the UK. So you need to have a minimum of 2-1. And if you wish to pursue a PhD, you will need an appropriate master's degree. Finally, you must be unable to afford to study in the UK without a scholarship. So you must be able to show that you are an indigent student. And there are few scholarships under the Commonwealth Scholarship. We have the Commonwealth PhD Scholarship for least developed countries and fragile states: Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda, Zimbabwe, Kenya. We're all qualified to apply. We have also the Commonwealth Split Side Scholarships for low, middle, and mid-income countries. We have the Commonwealth Master's Scholarship, the Commonwealth Shared Scholarship, which offers an opportunity to study in the UK in person or also online. We have the distant learning, which is an online part of the scholarship. You can decide to stay in your home country to do your master's. We also have the Commonwealth PhD Scholarship for high-income earners. We have the Commonwealth Professional Scholarship, and the theme of the scholarship, the Commonwealth Scholarship, is basically 6: science and technology for development, strengthening health system and capacity, promoting global prosperity, strengthening global peace, security and governance, strengthening resilience and response to crisis, access, inclusion and opportunity, which cut across different fields, both STEM and non-STEM. So if you're looking for opportunity as a STEM person, science, technology, engineering, maths, you can apply for either of this CSS scholarship. So keep a tab on the website. Unfortunately, with Scholarships Cafe, we always ensure that you get the scholarship opportunities in your inbox real time. So please, if your research interest falls around these areas, check out the Commonwealth Scholarship whenever it's been posted, it's been announced. Ensure that you apply as soon as possible. And there are several YouTube videos that have actually addressed how to apply for the Commonwealth Scholarship. Next is the Chevening Scholarship. The Chevening Scholarship also gives an opportunity to pursue 1 year master's degree in the UK. the Chevening scholarship is fully funded. It covers your flight, it covers your accommodation. Also, it helps you to focus on your professional growth in the UK. And upon completing of your study, you will leave the UK equipped with the knowledge and network necessary to bring your own ideas to life. And I want to kind of assure you that if you win the Chevening scholarship, your life would completely change. Let's look at the timeline of this application. Last year it was open on the 12th of September. So if you're thinking of applying for the 2024 Chevening scholarship, it should open around August to September. So keep a tab on this website, or also check out Scholarships Cafe, create an account. We will deliver it to your inbox at no extra cost. So the timeline starts from September till the coming year, and then you get to know whether you are selected for the Chevening scholarship or not. So if you are interested in the Chevening scholarship, you can start preparing your application right now, so that you can talk to seniors or alumni which have been on the scholarship, and they can guide you through the scholarship. Again, it starts around September, and like you can see here, it takes a minimum of 8 months from the application deadline. So when applicants are conditionally selected for an award. So the Commonwealth scholarship, the Chevening scholarship, are big scholarship in the UK that you do not want to let go. Another part of the scholarships that covers the UK, not only the universities in the UK, but all the universities, in the European Union, is the Erasmus Mundus scholarship, and this offers master's opportunity for international students, basically to study in at least three universities in the European Union. And one of the advantages of studying in the EU is the fact that if you have the Schengen visa, you can visit at least 25 countries without having to apply for the visa. If you have the study permit in the EU, you have access to Schengen visit countries to visit without having to apply for the visa. So for the Erasmus scholarship, they cover tuition, they cover stipends, and I think they provide partial funding for flight. And they have several of this program, like 218. So if you are in the field of science or non-science, you can see joint Masters of Arts in European Film Heritage, History and Culture. You can click on this page. Master's program in public policy, master's in physiology and medicine and human in space in France, Italy, Germany, Slovenia, and also programming and imaging. You have to the project location at universities in Finland, Italy, Sweden. You can check out the catalog out, and you can click on the next page to get the next set, or you can search here to see which program that matches your field of interest. If you're that person that you're interested in public health, this is a joint master's degree in public health and disaster. You would study in Spain, Sweden, and Cyprus, which gives you an opportunity to explore different country, different environment, different culture in the EU. And if you're interested in sustainable forest and natural management, you would be able to study, oh my God, in 5 different countries: Denmark, United Kingdom, Italy, Sweden, and Germany. And if you're interested in international masters in soils and global change, that means you will be fully funded to study in Belgium, Austria, Germany, and Denmark. So you can go through the list of this catalog. Once again, I will drop this in the description section of this video, and you can have access to the entire Erasmus Mundus catalog, as well as what the scholarship itself entails. So that is that for Erasmus. If you're interested in master's program for both STEM and non-STEM, I would encourage you to please apply for the Erasmus scholarship. Some of them will close probably at the end of January, so you do not want to take any chances. The next is the Maths Mode Scholarship for especially people in the field of maths. So if you're interested in mathematical modeling, I would encourage you to apply for the Maths Mode Scholarship, which is a 2 years joint degree program. You would be able to study in Italy, in Hamburg, and also in France. they call it the Maths Mode Consortium, and they provide an opportunity for you to also kind of have stipends, which is funded by the Erasmus. I think the scholarship closes around February, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just go to the homepage to have a more insight into the Erasmus scholarship. The Maths Mode Scholarship, it actually closes on the 29th of February 2024 at 1 p.m. Italy time. So if you are in the field of maths, I would encourage you to apply for the Maths Mode Scholarship. One of our YouTube your subscriber actually won the scholarship to study in Italy, Hamburg in Germany, and Nice in France. So if you're interested in the scholarship, I'd encourage you to apply on or before the 29th of February 2024. Once again, this scholarship is for people in the field of mathematics. If you're interested in modeling, this scholarship is actually the best for you. So, still in the UK, going back to the UK, I think I kind of missed this. Is the African undergraduate scholarship at the University of Essex. We have the scholarship for 2024-2025 academic session. Countries that are eligible: Africa, you can get up to $4,000 paid as a discount on your first year tuition. So if you're looking for a scholarship up to $4,000, £4,000, mistakenly, £4,000 to be out of your tuition, I would encourage you to apply for the African Undergraduate Scholarship at the University of Essex. Yes. So next we'll talk about the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship. The Mastercard actually offers opportunities for African, youths to study abroad, so that they develop themselves in terms of professional growth and also skill set, and then they can return to Africa. Though a lot of people do not return. From the UK, we have a few institutions like University of Edinburgh, University of Cambridge, as well as Oxford, that they actually partner with the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship. And take for instance the Edinburgh Global Mastercard Foundation Scholar Program. You can apply for the scholarship, and they offer two parts. Fortunately, you can have an online postgraduate scholarship or on-campus postgraduate scholarship. For the on-campus postgraduate scholarship, you have an opportunity to possibly apply around October in 2024. It cuts across African and international development, or you're interested in food security, or you're interested in sustainable energy system, entrepreneurship and innovation, data, and development. You can apply for this scholarship. So hopefully, the next application will be September 2024. And if you are that person that you don't want to travel to the UK, you're interested in the online scholarship, you can also apply for this. They offer opportunity to study international development, global food security and nutrition, global challenges, One Health, carbon management, sustainable lands and cities, social justice and community action. You can apply for this opportunity to study at the University of Edinburgh under the Mastercard Foundation Scholar Program. Once again, if you are new on this channel, I want to encourage you to hit the like button, as well as subscribe. Click the subscription button, so that you can have access to videos that will come in the next upcoming days, because we're back in full for you 2024. I do not want you to miss any opportunity at all. So let's go to the University of Cambridge. They also have the Mastercard Foundation Scholar, and if you are interested, you can go to this page and you can find the apply overview for the scholarship. And the 2024 is actually open. You can check the eligibility criteria here. You must be a citizen of an African country. You are applying to pursue an eligible master's course and intend to pursue full-time study at University of Cambridge. You can also check the timeline here. The application already opened at the 1st of September 2023, and I think it's gonna application and funding deadline depending on the program. You have to check your program to see when your program closes. I would encourage you to check out when your program closes. Could be early January or it could have closed. You have to check so that you would ensure that you apply for the scholarship. And you can also apply for waiver, though applicants with a 5th of January 2024 deadline, you need to submit your fee waiver form by 19th December, which is already closed. So you can still ask for waiver, possibly they can grant you. So once again, the Mastercard Foundation have different universities in the UK where you can study, and one of them is the one I mentioned earlier, the University of Edinburgh, and now we're talking about the Mastercard Foundation at the University of Cambridge. The next one is the Mastercard Foundation Scholar Program at University of Oxford. Is part of the broader AFOX Graduate Scholar Program, which aims to support African students to access opportunity at Oxford and to strive both during and after their time at the University of Oxford. So if you're interested in this program, the partnership is set to provide 400 young African scholars with fully funded opportunity to pursue third masters degree in programs related to pandemic preparedness and recovery at the University of Oxford. So if you're interested in the Mastercard Foundation program at the University of Oxford, you can check out this page to have access to detailed opportunity about the program. We have undergraduate opportunity at this university in the UK. If you are that person that you're looking for undergraduate scholarship, you can check out the scholarship, and the deadline is 31st of January 2024. If you need to get admission, you must have applied for an undergraduate course at the deadline, which is the 31st of January 2024, and the course can also be in any subject area. So please check the description section of this video to see a link for this undergraduate global excellence scholarship, which gives you an opportunity to study in the UK. Okay, we've talked about the UK. I think we've seen quite a few opportunities in the UK, and this is just some of the opportunities in the UK. Most of the universities also have scholarship opportunities that you can apply for, and you should encourage people to make use of the international office or the graduate office to ask them questions. You can send an email to say, oh, which scholarships do you have in your university, and am I eligible? You can send your credentials to them. So let's move away from the UK and go to Germany. One of the biggest scholarship platforms in Germany is the DAD. The DAD offers tons of scholarships for international students as well as students that want to study in Germany, and it's one of the biggest platforms. You can find a whole lot of resources on the DAD's website. We have studying Germany resources, health insurance, research in Germany, courses of study in Germany, how to plan your study in Germany, and how to find scholarships, most importantly, in Germany. So there are different several scholarships in Germany. We have the DAD database, which you can check a lot of scholarships, having to put your home country as well as your subject, your intention, and your program. So you can have no restrictions. You can have undergraduate program. You can have let's say, for instance, I'm from Angola, and I'm looking for a scholarship in the field of maths or natural sciences, and there is no restriction for me. If you click on this page, it will give you a lot of opportunities. This is like 20 scholarships. Now imagine I'm looking for postgraduate scholarships, and I click that I'm from Nigeria. I select that I'm from Nigeria, and I don't want to put any restriction. Okay, let me put the field of mathematics and natural science, and then I click on the refine my selection. It gives me like 4 to 6 scholarships which I can apply for if I want to go to Germany. And again, if you're not applying for the DAD scholarship in Germany, their tuition is also free in Germany. All you need to do is to get an account details, more like a block account, to show that you are fit enough financially to study in Germany. So once again, the DAD website, it's a website that it's quite important and it's quite useful for you if you're looking for opportunity to study in Germany. For the PhD scholarship, you have a monthly payment of about 1,300 euro, and travel allowance. It's also part of the deal. You have a monthly rent subsidy if you have a family, a company family member. You also have a subsidy for that. So the DAD scholarship is really fantastic for the masters, for all academic fields. You also get an allowance. You also get travel allowance, monthly stipends, payment towards your health, accident and personal liability insurance cover, scholarship payments up to 934 euro per month, and also monthly allowance for a company family member is covered. So if you are looking for scholarship in Germany, I will encourage you to check out the DAD website for this opportunity. And so let's go to Netherlands. We have the Excellence Program scholarship, year that you can apply for, and tuition waiver for the duration of your program, 24 months, a budget of one seminar in the EU, Europe, travel, stay, registration fee. The requirements: you are a citizen of a country outside the EU, the European Economic Area. You've applied for one of the master's program at this university, and you have a high GPA of 80% or higher, or a first class or equivalent is required. The deadline is on the 1st of February 2024. They also offer African scholarship program, which covers travel and tour from the Netherlands, living allowance for the duration of the program, tuition fee coverage for the duration of the program, visa cost and the cost for health insurance, a budget of one seminar in Europe, and the African Scholarship Program offers talented and motivated students from Africa to the opportunity to pursue a master's program at this university and to support capacity building in Africa. So the scholarship is already on. You should apply on or before the 1st of February 2024. So from the Netherlands, we move to Turkey. This is very beautiful because I have someone that I mentored that got the Turkish government scholarship last year. So you can also get a Turkish government scholarship, and basically they offer fantastic, opportunities from the fact that you do not have to pay for any health insurance. Your flight ticket is covered, your accommodation is covered, your monthly stipend is covered, your tuition fee is covered, and most importantly, it's available for undergraduate, master's, PhD. Like, people always ask me, oh, we can find undergraduate scholarship. Now, this is an undergraduate scholarship from the Turkish government authority. And now the scholarship will open this month, this January. So you should be on the lookout for it. Once again, the Turkish government scholarship covers your tuition. It allows you to learn the language of the country of study with 1 year Turkish language course fully covered. They provide accommodation for your study, and also they provide health insurance, once off flight ticket, and you also get a monthly stipend. Oh my God, at the undergraduates, at the masters, as well as the PhD level. What else are you waiting for? So, keep a tab on this website and create an account at Scholarships Cafe. We get you notified when the scholarship opens this month, January 2024. So that is that for Turkish government scholarship. We'll move to Sweden. The SI scholarship offers opportunity to study in Sweden, and it offers to global professionals from 41 countries. The 2024 application will open on the 12th of February, but it's in two phases, so you need to apply for an admission first before you can apply for the scholarship, and you have to have applied for the admission before the scholarship opens. Okay, from the 16th of October to 15th of January, you need to apply for a Swedish master's program through university admission. And then on the 12th to 28th of January, application portal for the SI scholarship opens. What is included in the scholarship entails full tuition fee coverage, a monthly stipend is provided, a travel grant is provided, membership in the SI network for future global professionals, and after your scholarship has ended, you become an SI alumni network. Wow, this is really big for you. So if you are interested, please apply for this scholarship. They offer, the scholarship covers a wide range of study field, over 700 of the 1,000 English taught master's program in Sweden. So if you're interested in this scholarship, I would encourage you to check out the SI Scholarship for Global Professional, which provides scholarship for full-time 1 or 2 years master's study in Sweden. Once again, the application for the scholarship opened on the 12th of February, but the admission part, which is the first stage, it's already open, and you do not want to miss this. Let's go to Poland. There are scholarships in Poland as well. You can go to study the gov.pl. It's a fantastic website that says they offer numbers of scholarships for foreign students in Poland. We have the Erasmus Plus EU exchange program for student teachers and institutions, and you can click on the find more button to see what they offer. There are a list of available programs which you can really enjoy in Poland, and one of the scholarship in Poland is the NAWA scholarship, which some of my followers also got the scholarship. So if you're interested in study in Poland, I would encourage you to please check out some of the scholarships offer to study in Poland. While studying in Poland, the tuition is also kind of not too expensive. So even as a self-funding student, studying in Poland, it's not a big deal. So you can check so many of these articles. You can find a program like a bachelor program, like a tuition fee scholarship. You said an hour for students is one of the scholarships. The hour for students is one of the scholarship in Poland, and you can check out this page to see when the application opens. Or in Poland, let's move to Ireland. We have the Government of Ireland Postgraduate Scholarship Program, which is closed. You can check out this page for the 2024 application. They provide a stipend of 1,900 pounds per annum, and a contribution fee including non-EU up to a maximum of £5,750. They also provide eligible direct research expenses of £3,250 pounds per annum. The application for the 2024 Ireland Government of Ireland Postgraduate Scholarship Program is expected to open on the 31st of August 2024, and the areas which they cover includes sciences and non-sciences. So if you're interested in the scholarship, I would encourage you to be on the lookout for the Government of Ireland Postgraduate Scholarship Program, which allows you to study in Ireland at no cost. Okay, let's move to Canada. I'm excited because a lot of people would also be excited about the opportunities in Canada. We have a few opportunities in Canada because most of the opportunities are also professor based. Well, there are general scholarships in Canada, which includes the Vanier Scholarship for international students and the Banting Postdoctoral Fellowship. There's also like Canada-China Scholar Exchange Program for scholars from China, as well as Emerging Leaders in the Americas Program, which are for post-secondary institutions located in Latin America and the Caribbean, with a short-term exchange opportunity for study or research in Canada post-secondary institution at the college, undergraduate, and graduate level. We also have the Canadian ASEAN scholarships and exchange educational exchange for development for students, which actually targets member states of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, which gives them the opportunity for a short-term exchange program for study or research in Canadian post-secondary institution at the college, undergraduate, and graduate level. Let's take a look at the Vanier Scholarship. The Vanier Scholarship is valued at 50,000. My God, $50,000 per year for 3 years during your doctoral program, which means that you need to secure a supervisor. Most importantly, you must have been at the first year of your PhD to get this scholarship, and they cover the selection area with your academic excellence, your research potentials, and also leadership. If you're a Canadian citizen, if you're a permanent resident of Canada, or you're a foreigner, working in the areas of health research, natural science or engineering, social science and humanities, you are eligible to apply for the Vanier scholarship. And so we would also post this on Scholarships Cafe when the application is out, and you can also, keep a tab on this page. You can bookmark this page so that you can check out when the scholarship will be held. Once again, the scholarship is for doctoral students in Canada, and it's valued at $50,000 per year. Similar to this is the Banting Postdoctoral Fellowship, which is for postdoctoral fellows in Canada. Postdoctoral fellows are people that already have a PhD. So this scholarship is valued at $70,000 per year, Canadian dollars per year, which is for 2 years. And if you're working in the field of research, just like Vania, natural science and social sciences or humanities engineering, you are qualified to apply for the scholarship. You need a professor that would mentor you through the application process. And each university also have a local selection process before they nominate you to the global organization for the scholarship. And the citizenship eligibility includes foreigner as well as internationals, Canadian citizen, and permanent residents of Canada. So if you're that person that you're looking for postdoctoral opportunities in Canada, I would encourage you to check out the Banting Postdoctoral Fellowships. And if you have to start writing professors now, I would encourage you write professors in Canada. Tell them about the Banting Postdoctoral Fellowship that you're interested, so they can guide you accordingly when the application opens. Okay, let's go to the Mastercard scholarship in Canada. We earlier I mentioned about a Mastercard scholarship in the UK. I encourage you. So if you're interested in the Mastercard Foundation program at the University of British Columbia, I would encourage you to please explore this page accordingly, or email the contact person. You can even email scholars at mention@ubc.ca to find out about eligibility, as well as if there are certain questions that have not been covered in this video or I'm not allowed to answer. Okay, so let's move to McGill University. McGill University, just like UBC, they also have the Mastercard Foundation Scholar Program at McGill University for 2024. It's already closed, so if you are interested in for 2025 fall, which opens majorly possibly opens around September to December, you can keep a tab on this page at McGill University. Also at McGill University, we have the Mac Call and the Mac Bain Scholarship, which provide funding for master's or second entry professional undergraduate program at McGill University. The scholarship covers tuition fee for the full normal duration of the master's or professional program, a living stipend of $2,000, oh my God, per month during the academic time, and a one-time relocation grant for moving to Montreal from your home country. Scholars who are not pursuing an academic time during the summer may apply for up to $5,000 to pursue meaningful summer experience. Oh my God! So if you're interested in the master in the Mac called McBain Scholarship at McGill, you might have to keep a tab on this page. They have about 130 scholarships and award available for each year for 2024. The application is already closed, and so if you're applying for 2025, the application opens in 2024. Please keep a tab on this page. You might be lucky. You might be lucky to actually get this scholarship, and if you get a scholarship, I want to show you that your life will change completely. So I would expect that the deadline for the 2025 McBain Scholarship would be August 24, 2024. So please keep a tab on this page, and we're also there for you at Scholarship Cafe to connect you to fully funded scholarship opportunities like this. Okay, there is this scholarship for PhD students which are of African background, especially if you are in Canada, you're Canadian, or you are a PR. This is the IBET Momentum Fellowship. They have a consortium of organizations or universities in Canada that provides funding for students of Black origin or Indigenous students, and they offer, certain scholarships. For instance, the scholarship is valued at 25,000 a year for 4 years. So that means you get $25,000 a year for 4 years for your graduate studies to pursue a postgraduate degree in the Faculty of Applied Science and Engineering. And this is just for the University of Toronto Engineering Graduate Studies. If you search for the IBET Momentum Fellowship, you would see online what they offer and the institutions that they actually partner with. So let's look at the eligibility criteria for this. You must have been admitted into a PhD program, and you'll be starting the PhD program in September 2024 or January 2025 in the Faculty of Applied Science and Engineering. If you're applying to the University of Toronto, you must be a Canadian citizen or permanent resident of Canada who self-identify as Indigenous or Black or student, and you meet the minimum admission requirement for admission to the PhD program in the selected graduate unit in the Faculty of Applied Science and Engineering at the University of Toronto. And you have all the criteria which you need to meet before you can be qualified for this scholarship. And you can see some of the past winners of this scholarship. And so if you are a Canadian or someone with a permanent residence and a Black person or Indigenous person, the Hybrid Momentum Fellowship for doctorate degree valued at $25,000 per year for the next 4 years is right for you. And if you're not, you can also share this with someone you know that might benefit from this scholarship. Away from scholarship, away from educational opportunities, this is also a wonderful scholarship funded by the Jim Leach Mastercard Foundation Fellowship on Entrepreneurship. If you're an African student or a recent graduate that you want to solve pressing problems and bring entrepreneur ideas to life, you might want to check out this scholarship. It offers financial support, mentoring and networking, best in class training, and you would enjoy yourself if you get into this program. And who are they looking for? They accept students and recent graduates from all academic discipline and from any African post-secondary institution. Whether you're already working on a business or you're looking to start something new, they can help you. So, for instance, Ewalua Olaseji, founder of Lotana, was a 2022 fellow from Obafemi Awolowo University. And the timeline of the program is from January to February. It's like explore the phase 1 to 2, and you also have the phase 3 and graduation, which is August. So I would have expected that the application for this year, it's already closed. And so you can apply for the next cohorts, which will be 2025 cohorts, which will possibly open almost at the end of the year. So you can check this website maybe in the last quarter of 2024 so that you can be eligible for the 2025 cohort, which is targeting an African student and recent graduate who wants to solve pressing problems and bring entrepreneurs' ideas to life. So let's go to the US. There aren't so much scholarships that are like, on a kind of a broad scholarship, but in the US we have institutions that have, peculiar scholarships. Like when you go to the institution page, you go to the graduate office or graduate page, graduate school page, you can see tons of information about scholarships. For instance, assistantship, which is provided in form of graduate support, teaching and research assistantship, which includes a stipend, your tuition is covered, and a subsidy for medical insurance. So in the US, it's like you have to, secure an advisor in most cases that the advisor will provide you with funding. So if you're looking for an opportunity to study in the US, I will encourage you to look for an institution in the US, and then you can look for a professor in your field of interest. Send a code email. I have a video on code email, and I also have a video on academic CV. That might be something for you to look out for. And then you can write professors in the US stating your case, that you've read their profile and you have the right expertise that could match the interest. Warning, there's a note of warning. So many people will use ChatGPT to write code email. You have to be very, very careful. And you do not also want to send a generic email out to professors. So ensure that you understand their research interest, ensure that you understand their research team, and then you can send them a code email to indicate an interest that you would love to work for them. Once again, the US, most of the funding are like in form of assistantship, and I've seen people that get up to $58,000 per year funding in the US. So it is the funding in the US is kind of huge compared to other countries, even like Canada. And I failed to mention earlier that also in Canada, you have to reach out to professors that have funding, professors in your field, to kind of market yourself that you are the right candidate, and with your skills and expertise, you will be a good fit for them. So while certain countries have scholarships like the Turkish government scholarship, like the Commonwealth scholarship, like the Chevening scholarship, you might not find that in the US, but individual universities actually offer support for international students, just like Penn State Grad School, as well as the Columbia Journalism School that offers, scholarship for people interested in data journalism. This is quite interesting for me because the school awards about $5 million annually in scholarship for master's level, and there are different scholarships, that you can apply for in this institution, especially if you are in the field of journalism. Like, if you're in the field of non-STEM, you can apply for some of the scholarship. In fact, the Pulitzer Africa Data Journalism gives a generous scholarship of up to 150,000 US dollars for a student who is a resident of a country in Africa admitted to either the MS Masters in Data Journalism or the dual Masters of Science program in Computer Science and Journalism. And there are other scholarships as well, in this school, the Columbia Journalism School, which you can check out and write the contact person in this university or this Columbia Journalism School to really know about the eligibility criteria. So if you are in the field of non-STEM and you're interested in journalism, you might have to get an intersection of, data with journalism, and you make up a data journalism story, and then you can be eligible for this scholarship. So we've talked about funding in Europe, in the UK. We've talked about funding in the Netherlands. I've talked about funding in Germany. I've talked about funding in Ireland. I've talked about funding in Turkey, in Canada. Let's move straight to Asia. And we'll start with the Korean government scholarship. The Korean government scholarship should open at the 1st of February 2024 for graduate students. They also offer opportunity for undergraduate students. Last year it was open on the 11th of February. We'll be on the lookout for you, so please create an account on Scholarships Cafe. For the undergraduate scholarship, it often opens around September or November of every year. But I know the postgraduate scholarship, which entails master's, PhD, postdoc, opens on February every year. And every year, the Korean government invites around over 1,200 students to apply for the scholarship. For the embassy track, they invite about 646 international students. From the university track, they invite about 730 international students to apply for scholarships in Korea. I got a scholarship in 2013, and it changed my life completely. So if you're looking for an opportunity to study in Korea, I would encourage you to check out the 2023 application for the Korean government scholarship, which covers your stipends, it covers your tuition, it covers your it covers your research allowance, it covers your ticket. You don't have to pay for a ticket to Korea and back to your own country if you want to go, and it covers also the funding for your 1 year language program. A lot of people are so scared of the Korean language. I'll tell you, yes, I was scared as well. But you have an opportunity for to learn the program for 1 year, which is funded by the Korean government. So if you're interested in the scholarship, it's either you apply through the embassy route, which qualifies you to apply to 3 universities in Korea, or you apply through the university route, which qualifies you to apply to only one university in Korea. And I always encourage my students, my mentees, that you can also reach out to professors in advance before the scholarship opens, so that you get a professor acceptance. Should in case you didn't get a scholarship, the professor can also provide you with funding. And if you also have to notarize your document, some of the documents will have to be notarized at the Korean embassy in your home country. So you can do that in advance, and once the scholarship opens, you can apply. And it's important to see that you can also download the previous year, for instance, the 2022 application document. You can practice with the documents. Should in case it doesn't change for the 2023, you can just use it and submit as soon as possible. Once again, the Korean government scholarship covers monthly stipend, covers tuition, covers flight, covers settlement allowance. You can decide to leave your own country without taking any money with you, because your school will be at the airport to pick you, and a couple of days after, you get to be paid the settlement allowance. It is really competitive, but again, I trust in your ability to be an asset and a strong candidate. And a few universities in South Korea are on this scholarship, which is often listed in the guideline, and you can apply accordingly. Next in Korea, let's talk about the KDI scholarship. KDI is a school in Korea called the KDI School of Public Policy and Management. So if you're interested in policy, you might want to check out the KDI school. I forgot to mention that the Korean government scholarship covers both STEM and non-STEM, and the Turkey government scholarship covers STEM and non-STEM as well. So there is no disparity here to say, okay, I've been talking about scholarship for sciences. It also covers those in the field of non-science. So if you're interested in public policy, in masters fully funded, I would encourage you to check KDI. A few of my followers also got this scholarship, and it allows you to study in Korea for free without having to pay a dime. They have different scholarship. We have the Global Ambassador Scholarship GAS, which it provides a full-time funding for your tuition as well as stipends. We also have the Seoul G20 Global Scholarship and MIPD Scholarship as well. The Korean government scholarship also funds programs at KDI. So if you think you're interested in KDI, if you're strongly move to studying KDI, I would encourage you to check out the admission. They offer admission for spring and fall, and so you can also check out this admission to see when you can apply, and you can also contact their international office to know when you are to apply for the scholarship. And the one thing that is good about KDI is the fact that it looks like an international community that it happens to speak Korean. So if you have a problem with Korean, you might not really be enforced, to study in Korean in the institution, because they tend to train, civil servants from different countries that comes to Korea to learn about public policy. Next in Korea, we have the GIST scholarship. It's called the GIST scholarship at the Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology in Bokeo, Gwangju, Republic of Korea. So they offer a scholarship for potential grad students, as well as the people that are interested in studying Korea. They offer tuition assistance for all students. They also offer monthly stipend for all students. Research assistantship is available. The housing is also subsidized, and you can enjoy yourself. So to enjoy the scholarship, I would encourage you to apply for admission at the Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology, and then you can show your interest in the scholarship in 2024. One thing that is good about Korea is the fact that professors in Korea are also looking for international students, so you can reach out to any professor in any school with your well-written CV. If you do not know how to write an academic CV, check out my previous video, and also code email. Korean has a target of inviting more than 300 thousand international students in the next couple of years, you can be part of those students. And one good thing about it is the fact that in as much as you are an English speaker, you have a leverage to work with professors to support them in terms of research and academic writing. The scholarship in Korea is the scholarship offered by UNIST, which is an institution in Korea. They provide both undergraduate and postgraduate scholarship. For the undergraduate scholarships, tuition fees are fully or partially waived, and also they provide, they provide scholarship in terms of gold and silver. They provide up to $600, which is like 630,000 one per month with meal plan. For the silver, they provide up to 330,000 per month with meal plan. And if you win the dream scholarship, you get 130,000 Korean won per month with meal plan, which is about $100. And again, the cost of living in Korea is not expensive like in Canada or other countries, so you can live okay, with some of this stipends are provided. So if you're looking for an undergraduate scholarship, I would encourage you to consider applying to UNIST in South Korea. And for their postgraduate scholarship for masters and PhD, they offer up to tuition support, and they also offer stipends like 17,280 17,280,000 thousand per year. Doctoral is also degree is also kind of more than that, and you can also get additional stipends from your professor. So if you're looking for undergraduate and postgraduate scholarship, I would encourage you to check out UNIST in 2024 and reach out to the contact person in the school to really be familiar with the application process and the deadline. So we'll move straight to China. China offered quite a numbers of scholarships for international students, from the Chinese government scholarships to different provincial scholarship, as well as the Hansel scholarship and scholarship offered by UCAS. UCAS offers scholarship for postgraduate programs including masters and PhD. UCAS is the University of Chinese Academic of Science. On this page, which is in the descriptions section of this video, you will see a link to this page to access this document. Let's start from the Managed Government Scholarship for International Students to study at UCAS. Successful PhD students who are awarded the scholarship are exempted from tuition fee, and also you do not have to pay the application fee. You get a monthly stipend of 5,000 RMB, or of which 1,000 RMB will be provided by the supervisor or the CAS institute the applicant is enrolled. For masters, you will receive a monthly stipend of 3,500, which 500 RMB will be provided by the supervisor or the CAS institute the applicant is enrolled in. Accommodation fee is provided in the Beijing campus for free, or you can apply for an accommodation subsidy for those who live off campus, maybe with your family. They provide medical insurance. They provide sponsorship period for the masters is 36 months with an extension. The PhD is also 36 months with an extension. For eligibility, you must be a non-Chinese citizen with a valid passport, be proficient in English or Mandarin, and requirements on education and age are listed on this page. So if you're interested in the 2024 Chinese government scholarship to study at the University of Chinese Academy of Science, especially for people in the field of sciences, I encourage you to check this out. They offer scholarship under ANSO as well. ANSO means the Alliance of International Science Organization, which is a non-profit, non-governmental international organization which was funded in 2018. ANSO support up to 200 master students and 300 PhD students every year to pursue postgraduate education at the University of Science and Technology of China, USTC, the University of Chinese Academic of Science, UCAS, or the Institute of Chinese Academic of Science, CAS, in China. And this year they're offering up to 550 scholarship, which 50 out of it is for women from low middle income countries. And the benefit of the Hansel Scholarship provides tuition waiver for both PhD and Masters. They provide monthly stipends, they provide application fee waiver, international travel allowance from your country to China, and your one-time visa permit allowance. So you don't have to pay for the visa permit allowance. I will encourage you that if you're interested in the ANSO scholarship, you should apply on or before the 15th of February 2024. You can also secure a professor that gives you a support document for this scholarship. Please note that you cannot apply for the ANSO scholarship in both USTC and UK simultaneously. You will be disqualified. So ensure that you apply for the ANSO scholarship in one of the universities. We also have the 2024 Masters Program for international students. It closes on the 15th of February 2024. They have over 20 UCAS faculties and over 100 Institute of Chinese Academic of Science, and you can see details here for information about applicable UCAS faculty and the CAS Institute. The fees and scholarships are also provided here. Application processing fee, you have to pay an application processing fee. Also, the tuition fee is 30,000 per year. For scholarships, you can apply for the Chinese government scholarship. You can apply for the ANSWER scholarship to cover your fee. You can also apply for the UK scholarship for international students. For 1,000 universities that offer scholarships in terms of on the Chinese government scholarship, and they offer different scholarships as well. Just like you can see here, the Chinese government scholarship, the MOFCOM scholarship, the INT or Chinese language teacher scholarship, and other scholarships which I might not be able to pronounce. And most of the scholarships actually closes on the 15th of February 2024. So this looks like Spang Jiantong University School of International Education. If you check the admission page, you can see their programs, the programs they offer, and if you're not really clear about the program, you can also reach out to the contact person here to find out about the institution. Another one, just like I just mentioned earlier, there are several universities in China that offer scholarship. In fact, I got the fully funded master's scholarship for Jiangnan University in 2013 for my master's. And apart from the Chinese government scholarship, they offer President scholarship, they offer Jiangsu Provincial Government scholarship, they offer Gong Tincheng scholarship, Shanghai Commercial and Saving Bank scholarship. So you can check out institutions in China and then go to their scholarship page to apply for scholarships in the institution. It could be under CSE. It could also be under scholarships that are offered by the institution. We have the Taiwan international graduate program. If you have the interest in chemical biology and molecular physics, in molecular science and technology, bioinformatics, biodiversity, sustainable chemical science and technology, artificial intelligence of things, you can apply for the fully funded Taiwan international graduate program scholarship, which opens till February 1st of February 2024, which is a couple of days away. I would encourage you to check this page and initiate your application accordingly. If you have questions, please contact Ms. Wuhan Yishen. And the email address is here, and you can download some of the files for the scholarship on the page as well. People might want to ask why Taiwan. I always encourage my subscribers that it's important to be flexible. You might have to start your journey from Taiwan, you might have to start your journey from Poland, you might have to start your journey from Japan, which I'm going to mention very soon, or start your journey from Korea or China and then move to your dream country. Could be the US, could be Canada, could be Germany. So do not underestimate the impact of some of these scholarships that will empower you to kind of acquire certain skills that will be useful for you. So moving to Japan, there are a few scholarships in Japan, and the most popular one is the MEST scholarship, which provides an opportunity to study undergraduate or postgraduate studies in Japan. Each embassy of each country kind of advertise. There's some scholarship annually, yearly. So if you are interested in the MES scholarship, you can check out the Japanese embassy in your own country for that. The MES scholarship is something similar to the Korean government scholarship. They offer monthly stipends, your tuition is covered, your flight is covered, your research allowance is covered, and they offer both undergraduate as well as postgraduate opportunity to study in Japan at no cost. From Japan, let's move to Australia, which I believe it's a wide distance from one another. There are tons of scholarship in Australia, and the key is to searching for each institution's scholarship page. Your focus is to search from each university, just like the University of Wollongong, Australia. On the scholarship page, you can see a few scholarship that is listed here that covers arts, social sciences, computer science, business management, as well as psychology, and a whole lot of other fields. And you can apply for this scholarship accordingly. If you also check the University of Queensland, they also have similar scholarships. There are tons of scholarship, about 106 results, which entails scholarships that you can apply for in this institution. Some might need a professor, some might not need a professor. I would encourage you to kind of explore this page properly. We also have similar thing at University of Melbourne. They also have different scholarships. You can search the scholarship page to know how much they offer, as well as when the scholarship will close. Again, we also have something similar at Charles Sturt University in Australia. They have Australian government research trainings program scholarship for Indigenous people, for internationals, full-time scholarship, as well as the Australian government research training programs, part-time scholarships, the Globally Institute PhD scholarship, which you can enjoy up to 46,653 Australian dollars. And you can check this page to see when the application also are opened. At Swinburne University of Technology, we have the same. There are several scholarships with different deadlines. So the key for you, the main goal is to search for institutions in Australia, check their scholarship page to know what they offer. We also have the Charles Darwin University in Australia. They have international scholarship from 50% per year to 30% to 20%. You can check out different universities in Australia for their scholarship. Let's go to Kazakhstan. Recently, I heard about the Kazakhstan government scholarship. I've never heard about it before, but they offer whooping 550 scholarships, and surprisingly, 490 out of them are for undergraduate students. So the scholarship is expected to open in June 2024. Be on the lookout for it. You can submit your scholarship application in Kazakh or Russian or English, and you have access to full funding. Your flight is covered, your monthly stipend is covered, your tuition is covered. Once again, it's for Bachelor, Masters, and PhD educational program. Oh my God, in Kazakhstan universities. Let's go to Lebanon, the Mastercard Foundation Scholar Program again. They offer opportunity for you to study in Lebanon. The Mastercard offers opportunities to study at the American University of Beirut. The application is currently open, and the programs that you can apply for programs offered by the institution. You must be a citizen of countries in the African continent, you must be a citizen of Lebanon, you are a refugee living in Lebanon or the African continent, and it's also open for PhD students. So if you're interested in this scholarship, it is open till the 14th of March 2024. Please contact the office in charge if you have questions about the scholarship. Again, the Mastercard Foundation scholarship covers full-time study monthly stipends, tuition is covered, relocation allowance is covered, as well as sometimes they cover clothing allowance as well. So let's move straight to Africa. So many people don't want to hear about this, but the Queen Elizabeth Scholarship offers opportunity to study for a 2 years master's program at ACU member university in a low or middle income country. Fully funded tuition fee. Your tuition is covered. Your living allowance is provided. Return economic ticket to your host country is provided. One of arrival allowance is covered. Research support grant is covered. They have list of universities here on Bangladesh University of Dhaka, Eswatini, University of Eswatini, different courses, MSc Consumer Science, MSc Crop Science, Masters Adult Education, Midwifery Textiles, Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago. There are universities there. You can study masters in public law, MA Creative Arts, LLM General, and other universities in Kenya, Malaysia, Pakistan, Tanzania, Uganda. These are the universities represented. The Queen's Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship, and the application closes on the 10th of January 2024. So you don't want to miss this opportunity. Please go ahead and apply accordingly. Lastly, if you're looking for an undergraduate scholarship, you have an opportunity to study at the United States International University of Africa in Kenya. They offer an opportunity for you to study there, fully funded. Only youths not exceeding 29 years old in the following category qualify: young women and men, refugees and displaced youth, youth with disability, and they offer 13 undergraduate degree programs for the Mastercard and Foundation program, which includes School of Science and Tech, School of Pharmacy and Health Science, School of Communication, Cinematic and Creative Arts, Shandaria School of Business Administration, and School of Humanities and Social Sciences. The key takeaway here is that if you're looking for an undergraduate scholarship that covers tuition and functional fees, laptops, books, and other materials, medical insurance stipend, transport to and fro, access to leadership training, disability needs will also be reasonably catered for. I will encourage you to be on the lookout for the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship, undergraduate scholarship at the United States International University, Africa in Kenya. So these are a few scholarships in 2024. Again, we have tons of scholarships in 2024 you can be on the lookout for. I would encourage you to be on the lookout for these opportunities on Scholarships Cafe. You can use the search button here to type any institution or any country you want to check out scholarships, and you can also reach out to us if you need support for us to provide tools and resources to make sure you submit a competitive application. We offer different consulting package, from one-on-one personalized consultation to being strategic. We can also design a kind of a master plan for you for 3 months, for 6 months. This is negotiable. I just want to encourage you that in 2024, be intentional, prepare early. Even some of the scholarship I mentioned today might not open yet. You need to create an Excel sheet. Kind of find a way to know when they open, the eligibility criteria, get the necessary documents, your CV, your cover letter, your statement of purpose, your code email. Identify professors where professors are needed to be identified. Apply for the scholarships. Ensure you put in your best and let the system decide. Once again, my name is Iqbal Jibril. I want to encourage you to please subscribe if you haven't, and if you're a returning subscriber, please hit the like button. And until I see you the next time, have a wonderful time out there, and best wishes in your applications. Bye for now.